Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Stefanos Tsitsipas has built a successful career, a true testament to his dedication and passion for tennis. His journey, full of challenges and triumphs, is one of the most fascinating of the current generation. Who would have thought that the shy Greek boy who appeared on the courts would become one of the biggest names in the sport? But what really makes Tsitsipas so special? What did he face to get to where he is today? In this video, we'll explore everything about Stefanos Tsitsipas' career, his most remarkable moments, and the challenges he had to overcome to become the champion he is today. Make sure to like and subscribe if you're new here, especially if you love player biographies like this one. We've got some incredible stories lined up. With 11 ATP singles titles, Stefanos Tsitsipas, born in Athens, Greece on August 12, 1998, grew up in a family of tennis players. His mother, Julia Solnokova, was a former professional tennis player who went through various hardships during her career, and now follows her son's career with a watchful eye and valuable advice. His father, Apostolos Tsitsipas, is also a tennis coach and has been a constant presence in the young Tsitsipas' life, guiding him on the court and playing a key role in his rise to success. Through this family influence, Tsitsipas was immersed in the world of sports from a very young age. Stefanos started playing tennis at just 3 years old, but it wasn't until he was 6, under the guidance of his parents, that he began competing in junior tournaments. By age 14, he was already standing out on the national Greek scene, and at 16, he entered the international junior circuit. His first major international victory came at the Australian Open Juniors in 2016, where he made a mark by reaching the quarterfinals. This put Tsitsipas' name on the map, and he was soon invited to make his debut on the ATP Tour. His playing style, characterized by a combination of power, refined technique, and great mobility, quickly caught attention, with a remarkable ease for executing a one-handed backhand, something that's become rare in modern tennis. Tsitsipas emerged as one of the most promising players of his generation, known for his calm temperament and ability to handle pressure on the court. The early phase of Tsitsipas' career was marked by rapid growth. In 2017, at 19 years old, he began making a name for himself on the main circuit. The first significant milestone came at the ATP 250 in Stockholm in 2017, where Stefanos Tsitsipas claimed his first ATP-level title. This victory was the first of many and paved the way for him to establish himself as a future star in global tennis. But the real breakthrough for Tsitsipas came in 2018. At the 2018 Australian Open, Tsitsipas made his debut, but lost in the final round. Tsitsipas gave a display of class and confidence in defeating the Swiss master, showing he was ready to compete among the best. He went on to reach the tournament semi-finals, cementing his place among tennis's elite. With high confidence, Tsitsipas continued his rise to the top at the beginning of 2019, a crucial year for his career. In November 2019, he made history by winning the ATP Finals in London, defeating Dominic Thiem in the final and becoming the first Greek player to win this prestigious title. The year 2019 was without a doubt the best of his career so far, with his ATP final victory being the highlight. But Tsitsipas also shone throughout the year in other important tournaments, including the 2019 Australian Open, where he reached the semi-finals but lost to Rafael Nadal. He showed he was ready to be a formidable rival in major competitions. Over the years, Tsitsipas continued to stand out as one of the most complete players of his generation. He won the inaugural ATP 500 in Estoril in 2019 and achieved good results throughout 2020, despite facing interruptions in competitions due to the COVID-19 pandemic. During this time, Tsitsipas focused on honing his technique and strengthening his physical conditioning, undergoing intense training to improve his endurance and mental toughness. Despite all the victories and achievements, Tsitsipas' career hasn't been without its obstacles. He faced challenges both on and off the court. One of the biggest was the pressure staying at the top following his meteoric rise in 2019. In many tournaments, Tsitsipas was subject to high expectations, and the pressure to meet these expectations wasn't always easy to handle. Additionally, he faced several physical challenges. The Greek player has dealt with some injuries during his career, which affected his performance at certain times. For example, in 2021, he had to cope with an elbow injury, forcing him to cut back on competition in certain months. This injury, along with the accumulated physical and mental strain of an intense season, led Tsitsipas to rethink his tournament playing. Another significant conflict occurred on the courts, especially in Grand Slam finals. The most notable was his defeat in the 2021 Australian Open semi-final against Daniil Medvedev. Tsitsipas was just one set away from winning the title but couldn't maintain focus in the final stages of the match, ultimately succumbing to the pressure playing against one of the greatest players of all time. This defeat was a tough blow for Tsitsipas, but also an important lesson. He began to understand the importance of being more consistent, especially in the crucial moments of matches. During his career, Tsitsipas has also faced some emotional conflicts, with some of his on-court reactions being criticized. In a famous match against Russian Daniil Medvedev in 2020, he had a disagreement with the referee over a call. These moments of frustration and anger, although understandable in the heat of the game, revealed the more vulnerable side of the Greek player, something he has worked to improve over the years. In recent years, Tsitsipas has shown a great ability to learn from mistakes and overcome challenges. In 2022, he reached the 4th round of Roland Garros. Although he didn't claim the title, Tsitsipas' performance in this tournament was impressive, proving he is always seeking improvement. Tsitsipas is also focused on expanding his clay court game, a surface he wasn't as dominant on early in his career. His progress on this surface reflects his hard work, and he was consistently working to improve his game on clay courts. Despite not participating in the ATP 500 in Acapulco, he achieved solid results on clay, and though he didn't win in Madrid in 2019, his performance on this surface has steadily improved over the years. Throughout 2024, Tsitsipas faced some challenges, losing in the first round of the US Open and the second round at Wimbledon. With 11 ATP singles titles, he maintains his ambition intact and his desire to continue being one of the greatest players of his generation. Stefanos has also made a significant shift in his mental and physical approach. He's intensified his psychological training, adopting practices like mindfulness, which have helped manage his anxiety and improve his focus during tense matches. Since October 2024, Tsitsipas has been coached by Dimitris Shansnelkolo, who replaced his father, Apostolos Tsitsipas, bringing a fresh perspective to his training. Hey, if you want more videos like this, make sure to subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.